Welcome. It's time again for our Fit Fundraising Film of the Week. And today we're going to be talking about something that if you're working in a nonprofit, if you're working in a charity anywhere in the country right now, and now being the spring of the year, you need to be focused on new donor acquisition. A lot of people think that happens just fourth quarter or third quarter, when the actual appeals, when the search engine marketing is being deployed, when you're reaching out there to try and find new donors. And of course, the majority of new donors come onto a file in the fall of the year. So, but you cannot wait to fall to get started. What's happening right now, and you have to be aware of this, is that list brokers are reserving drop dates, mail dates, when you can use that name or email address based upon a certain day each year. And so you have to get your list reservations in now. It's really, really important. You need the time. The people that are doing the best in acquisition not only rent the names, but they're looking for multis, of course, individual donors that show up on more than one rental list. And then they also take it, the best charities, the biggest charities, the ones that are having the most success in acquisition are taking those names then and putting them through building a model and creating a score, or sending those rental names out to actually be well scored. And why do they do that? Well, the people with the greatest capacity will get the most number of appeals during the acquisition season, which is the fall. And so they use frequency in order to acquire the best kind of donors. So it is so important right now that if you're going to get great donors that renew, if you're going to get donors that can upgrade and donors that will stay with you, that you can retain, it's very, very important that you do that list work right now in the spring of each year and set that up so that you're reserving those names every spring for names that you're going to use in the fall. This has changed pretty dramatically, especially over the last decade. There's so many people doing rented name and rented email acquisition. So many charities, thousands of charities. Of course, there's 2 million charities in the U.S., and there's probably close to 50,000 charities reserving names, looking for donors who give to multiple charities. And so you've got to get first in line. You know, there's an old saying. I read a lot of Civil War books, and one of the generals said, they asked him why he wins, and he said, "I win. He who wins gets there the firstest with the mostest." And that's not good grammar, but it's a pretty good strategy, and it's absolutely true in list rental acquisition. So please, I just want to encourage you this week, and now is the time. Don't delay to June, don't delay to July, don't delay to August to try and get your hands on names, because those names, the best names, will be gobbled up by then. Because when they reserve a name, they don't let anybody else reserve it on the day that you want to use it. So it's very, very important. Remember, if you put this off to the summertime, if you put this off to early fall, you're going to lose, because you're going to get names. Yes, there may be names that will give, but they're going to be names that may not renew. So please, 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 now's the time. Dig in, work on your acquisition program right now so that you can get donors that will give to you year after year, and most importantly, upgrade from one appeal to the next. Well, listen, thanks. I hope this helped you. And tune in every week to Fit Fundraising Film of the Week. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.